now travelled up to what you might class as northern Britain. I'm just kind of below Morlaix, I think, in a way. Near a place called Calac. So yeah, so this morning, as you've seen, just a leisurely bimble up the road using as many, where possible, minor roads, not route national roads, on the little D roads and the C roads, just getting best I could. And I've ended up in a place, well, I'm just sitting basically because I've got some time to kill. This is a really good Airbnb I'm getting into because I can get into it at 3 o'clock, which means I can dump all my gear and I can go back out again and do some shopping, bits and pieces like that, which I need to do because I haven't got really much. I've got, I think, 1 tin of cassoulet for dinner. That's about it. Half a bottle of Coca-Cola or something. So I need to actually do something a bit more positive about that. I found this little place. Just I think it's called Plavonia. Yeah, I think it's called Plavonia, which is literally, I think, about 4 or 5k from where I'm staying. So I've just a nice little picnic area. So I've just stopped here. It's warm. It was blue sunshine a minute ago. I visited this wonderful little chapel I found. Well, I kind of knew it was there, but that's another story which I won't go into because, yeah, it was a conversation I had with somebody else. But anyway, stunning, absolutely stunning. I knew it was going to be lovely, but oh my goodness me, what a lovely area. And the sun was shining, it was just beautiful. But now the clouds have rolled back in again. The trip, 7 days, is starting to come to a close. Today is Wednesday, Macra Day as they say over here. Bearing in mind I come over last Friday, and as you all know, and some of the videos you've seen paint the picture of how awful it was at the beginning. And my apologies, the fact that only one video is actually uploaded is just, I cannot get a decent enough Wi-Fi anywhere to upload the size of files that I'm putting up, especially as I'm using 4K. Come to upload them. But anyway, more later, just using my little simple iPhone on the location that I'm going to be in, which looks really nice. Might have to be to go compared to last night's, which was unbelievable. Okay, catch you later. Quite breezy again through here. I've enjoyed today. It's been really good because I've seen some really nice places. It's been a good ride today, a very leisurely pace. I mean, I left at 11 this morning. 10 o'clock this morning I left, and it's now 3 o'clock. So it's 5 hours of riding. Been about 5 hours of bimbling, and the trip actually was only supposed to take about an hour. So I've really gone slowly. Really gone slowly. Just 1k to go according to my route. It's going to be in a valley because there's a stream going through there. Just got to be careful on this one because I know that it's got a gravel drive. I also know that it's probably pointing downhill to the college, so I don't want to get myself in a situation where I can't get the bike back out again. Really got to be careful with that. I noticed there was no TV with this place. That's good. I don't watch the television. I watch it for the weather, that's all. but there's no TV here at all. No problem whatsoever. French TV is pretty crap anyway. Now that looks like the place I'm going to, right down in the valley here. In fact, this is it. Just got to turn in. There's the. Oh, they've put a Union Jack out for me. How sweet is that? Oh, that's really lovely. I really like that. I appreciate those. Now this is a bit tricky because these are loose stones, so I've got to be very careful here now. Well, I just wanted to show you this place because it's amazing. Yeah, let's go outside. I got the greatest welcome from these guys. Look at this. I'm actually on the. Oh, it's warm. It's really quite warm outside. There's a little stream outside. There's fish in there. Just saw them go darting up through. And they put Union Jack out for me, which is really lovely because they always put a flag out for whoever's staying here, apparently, whatever guests, wherever they're from, which is such a nice touch. And I'm in this little mill house, but it looks tiny, but it's not. Inside it's absolutely pristine. It's just beautiful. The bike's parked right outside, which is just unreal, just right where I wanted to be. And yeah, so there's a river running by just over there by the bridge, and then I've got this stream running past here. It's just awesome. Absolutely. I mean, I've just found paradise again. They live next door in that massive house, and you've got. So I just come across the bridge here. It's not allowed for cars, but for bikes it's perfect. So that's absolutely awesome. The parking for me, just great. I'll take you back inside now. I want to show you this. So here we go into the living area. Fully equipped out with gas cooker, electric hobs, fridge, freezer, microwave, coffee maker. In this little room here, we've got a bathroom, a toilet, switch here somewhere, there you go. That's in there, that's absolutely brilliant. And then if we go upstairs, this is great up here. You've got this fantastic, really large double bed. View out the window to their property next door. And then in this little, what I thought was a cupboard, it's not a cupboard at all. It's an ensuite. Let's put the lights on. And then you step down. You step down into the shower. How cool is that? That's just brilliant. What and so much equipment, you know, heaters, fans, whatever you think you might need. You've got all your toiletries. There's excellent Wi-Fi here. Love the stuff that's lying on that bistro box and stuff like that. Extra cool cover, keep you warm at night. It's just absolutely fantastic. This is about 50 minutes from Roscoff. It's just brilliant, guys. Let's just go back in here. Oh, look, I love that. The gas we passed, the story of farts. Brilliant. I love it. It's run by a couple of guys. Tim is from Canada, and brilliant. Can't say anything more other than brilliant. It looks like I can go motorcycle parking up No, I've got to go in here. I've got to pay to get in there? Surely not. Have I? English. Payment by credit card only. Parking lot exit barriers. Free access. Okay, I've got to pay to get in here. Notice local parking in here, it says. I can get out of here without petty parking. I just drive the grass. Well, a little visit after a rather wet start again to the day to the Valley of the Saints. It's not too far from Calais in northern Brittany, and this is a big display sculpture park of stonework. Yeah, which I'll Mr. Slow's just walking past me. Sorry. Well, the sun did come out. I didn't realise you had to park to pay here, but never mind. Welcome to the Valley of the Saints. Amazing. Yeah, incredible. And there's water on this side of it. Wow, that's something else, isn't it? Yeah. I'm hoping there's not too much wind noise on this camera. It is extremely windy up here. Sitting on the whale. That is very cool. I'm standing on the whale, sorry, not sitting, standing. There's loads of them. I kind of thought that everything was done with chisels and stuff, but it's not. They're using modern equipment here. I'm just going to take you over here, you probably won't be able to hear me, to view some of the guys at work using modern techniques as opposed to using hammers and chisels, basically. It's not be a very nice job. because you're constantly working amongst the dust. Let's put you up in the air a little bit so you can see. Job to get you up there. There you go. These guys are working flat out. This huge great bits of stone chipping away. What a job. What a huge job. There's 4 guys working here today. No, 5. Bits off. So there you go. Excusez-moi, monsieur. No, doesn't want to know me. So there you have it. That is the Valley of the Saints. Here in northern Brittany. Look at that piece there. Amazing. And a great big foot. That's brilliant, that is actually. I don't mind carving it, but then you've got to get it here. Well, not get it here because they've probably done them here, but yeah, amazing place. Well, it's the last night here in Brittany. Got quite a weather-beaten face. It's all the weather that's been thrown at me for the last few days. 7 days. It's been enjoyable, generally speaking enjoyable, yeah. It's had its moments with the weather, and it's only been about the weather. Everything else has been absolutely spot on. So yeah, back to Britain tomorrow. End of another adventure, only a short one as I say. But the sun's come out today. I was able to go and visit the sculpture park, which I've been told about by a close friend of mine, Calvin. If anybody watching this knows Calvin, I'm sure, Jane. From the good old BMAD days. And it wasn't disappointing at all. It was absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed every minute of that. And tomorrow, sort of a leisurely day. Get up, get packed, although most of it's packed now. Brought, as I said before, brought far too much, like I always do. And I bought a few things to take back. So yeah, that'll be me back on the boat. So there'll be very little footage, no 360 footage. And then I've got a whole whack of editing to do when I get home, because the editing has just been impossible to do, really, for what I've wanted. Maybe I shouldn't be so precious about 4K. But yeah, so there you go. Brittany Bimble, done. And the next adventure, I don't know. I don't know what's coming. There's hints of van trip to Scotland. But it's all going to depend on the weather, really. If it's going to be horrendous, then maybe you might put that off till spring as opposed to winter, or maybe a trip early in the year when we have very little work. Maybe do a trip then, like we used to, traditionally. We used to. Watch this space. Okay, that's me for tonight. That's me for this trip. I catch you back in beautiful sunny Cornwall before the rain and the gale arrives on Monday. Cheers.